Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, episode 57. So, in the last episode, we talked to Meteon here, and well, she showed us around a bit. We talked to some people, and yeah, we are going to continue doing so. In this episode. So let's see who next we are going to speak to. Holy crap, I'm still tired. Is it in here we are supposed to go? Yeah. Well, if it isn't Meteon, I see you've brought a friend today. Greetings, Uan Fee. An apple? Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes. Covered in syrup. I want to share it with Joffrey. Oh, candied apple? Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat Meteon. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You're taking Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, Joffrey. I wanted to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. Tell her what you like. Oh, that's what you like? Yes. Yes, I can feel it. You enjoy your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Joffrey. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? Alright. Alright, here we go. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Meteon good. Joffrey wants to learn about you and Elpis, but I taught him. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate your keeping Meteon company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation. So we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emmett Selk and Hyfledeus will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. I'm compelled to remind you that he is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at Propylion. There is no guarantee that the matter we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy his presence bring Meteon, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbor malicious intent. Yeah, Joffrey is kind, really, truly. He taught me as much as I taught him. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh. Some body parts. Unable to change gear. Gearing. Insufficient armory. Oh. Damn it. I have too much crap. Oh wow. That actually looks really good. But I got the feeling it would actually look better on what should I call it? On a paladin. Oh well. Let's change. There we go. You can go down there. Alright. That looks much better. Alright, let's keep going. Is everyone ready? There are a few creations I need to check on. First we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward embestowment. Oh. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be more unruly creatures about. Alright, so... let's see if we can find someone around here. This here is a new species of Petaloda we recently set loose. It has been doing very well. managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation prior to the end without issue, we shall release it unto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? It is the presence of a soul. Yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose form adhere to the laws of creation that can endure on their own. Being that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I've received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Right. There we go, and ah. Ah, yes, lightning pneuma, just as the report said. All what we call this structure a beacon due to its form. It's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintain the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift toward a given element. Right now, that element is lightning, which draws the pneuma here to replenish their ether. It appears Meteon is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed Pneuma? By using this lightning converter, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball. A veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. There we go, and or get missed. Oh, I was try this one. Oh, there we go. Perfectly done, Geoffrey. Look. See how they gather to feed? How they express themselves through their actions, despite their lack of words. Speech is not sole defining characteristics of a thinking, feeling creature. Nor is silence an indication that they do not possess these qualities. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as the pneuma, or an ephemeral life form such as the Betaluda. Wow, these names. All seek to perpetuate their existence, to survive. Is a medium an arcane entity? A good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the bureau of the architect to pass judgment. Those with exceptional vision, such as Hyphladeus, may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that is all I need to know. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry. I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear. They missed nothing of note, and we still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next we will head east to the morning dew. I need to speak with some observers there. And soon you will get to see the best looking mount in this freaking game. I just wish I could have one. Go behind this thing so we don't aggro it. And we're supposed to go this way. And we just aggroed it. Well, that looks familiar.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelechy's. Like me.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change colour, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Antelechys.
That's me! That's me! An Entelechy!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern, and so I look to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So, are we the same? Entelecchies.
Well, I have been known to transcend my limits with nothing but determination.
That sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear, I'd forgotten about the poor fellow. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Alright, there we go. And yeah, still have some time left. Alright, let's see what Emmett Selk wants. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it, even if we knew. But it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy, and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes's knowledge is undeniable and undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in the celestial, he would be a welcome addition. Assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is. I still can't understand his hesitation. What do you specialize in? Oh, you wish to know my why Emmett Selk was chosen for the communication? I should be glad to share the tale. It began when not a word. Lest you forgotten, wait to learn about the Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Alright. My apologies for the wait. I have inspected the Empelos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere it is released onto the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. the Charybdis. That is what we shall tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main isle and head north. Alright, before we do that, see, yes, to the southeast. So there should be, there it is. And the next one is pretty far away to the west, so guessing that island over there. I understand there is a problem with one of the Charybdis. Yeah, yes, that's right. As you know, the Charybdis is based on a sea creature, owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind. It is capable of flight. The specimens created from the concept could all fly without issue, but the problem arose in subsequent generations. This third generation creature was born with an etheric balance leaning strongly toward water. Its aquatic origin reasserting itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished and it cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. For such a change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I will revert the creatures and recommend to the Bureau that the concept be revised. With its etheric balance leaning toward water, the Charybdis would indeed struggle to manipulate manipulate wind. Yet it is too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. What? You needn't go to such lengths. You don't know? But of course you're not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of ether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet, convenient thought it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, as uncouth and unseemly as running about robeless, shameful. Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of sort. It's just that when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution, Emmetzel. May I trouble you to move that Charybdis away from its fellows? Somewhere out of sight. Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have a little faith and run along. I trust you don't mind. Alright, well, if I remember correctly, there will be a pretty substantial cutscene here, so let's continue this in the next episode. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button. And of course, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.